Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and pool fans around the world to nearby Louisville, Kentucky. It's the Horseshoe Casino and the 19th annual Derby City Classic. We have had some amazing pools so far, and it's going to continue right now. This is the Diamond Bigfoot 10-Ball Challenge. We had 16 players. We're down to 7 that have moved on, and we're going to continue on to find out who makes it to the Final Four right now. Are you guys ready, Derby City, for some amazing pool? We're going to find out right now who's moving on to the Final Four first. A Derby City all-round champion and winner of this very event. Sponsored by Bugsby Promotion and Tiger Product from Manila, the RoboCop, Dennis Orcollo. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, a 5-time Turning Stone champion, Kuwait 9-ball champion, last year's Bigfoot champion, sponsored by Mucci and Kings of Vapor from Glasgow, Scotland, the Eagle Eye, Jayson Shaw. Gonna hand things over to the best in the business, Mr. Ken Schumann.
Good luck, Jason. All right, buddy. Thank you, Derek. This is one race to 11 for the right to continue into the Final Four. It's rack your own, winner break, 40-second shot clock, all ball fouls. This time it's my pleasure to send it up to the booth to Mark Wilson and to Hall of Famer Danny Diliberto.
What's up, pool world? Orcollo Shaw for an inside track to the trip to the championship here at the Derby City Classic Bigfoot Challenge. My name is Mark Wilson. Alongside me, my esteemed colleague, Danny Diliberto. Danny, this was quite a formidable set of opponents here. How do you see this one?
Well, I've already been thinking about it. Shaw plays real fast. Orcollo is playing real well, and if he gets to the table enough, he can slow down Shaw. I think that's the only weakness he's got, Shaw. Playing a player that won't let him get to the table often. And of course, Orcollo is a great player. Without all that psychological, he has the high run now in the straight pool challenge. He ran 196 today. So he's leading that event. I think he gets 1,000 for that, and he gets to play in a final round-robin tournament, straight pool.
Shaw's won the leg in breaking. Soft broke the other day. Here he made both the balls right behind the one, drifted the cue ball back. He's got a shot that it's a thin cut, but it plays better for a left-handed player. 2 and 3 on the far end rail.
Plays better for a straight shooting guy like this guy, but position is going to be tricky. He didn't even want to play it. Very rare for him to play it safe. And we had other players in the past like that. Keith McCready, for one. He couldn't spell safe.
Open look at the one. Tough shot.
Well, he didn't get there. He tried to go one rail to the 2. He didn't miss, though. That's the big part. So now he's still at the table, and he's got a chance to play a safe. But you better play a good one with this guy, because he makes balls from anywhere.
The shot-making edge goes to Jayson Shaw, but the tactical side of it, we have to give the edge to Dennis Orcollo.
And that's an example of it.
This is kind of the tortoise and the hare, isn't it? The one guy that's real fast, and you got the other guy that's real steady.
But I got to add one other thing. Orcollo's run today was on a 4.5 by 9. This is a little different.
Look at that shot.
Well, he hit the paint, and he had perfect speed.
That's lethal. Put the 2-ball right back where it was.
See, he couldn't do this a few years ago. He got to where he can finesse balls besides shoot them in. Great shot. I imagine Dennis will hit this. Oh, he didn't want to make a ball.
Look at that turn of events.
Yeah, he wouldn't have liked it if that ball went in. He almost made it. Well, he'll hit this, but, Orcollo's pretty dangerous himself. He gets a shot. He can run out. He's consistent. And for years, he was rated the best Filipino player.
Shot there.
Yeah, he's going to sell out, though. A little thin, but he sold out. Orcollo will play this in the side, and the thing about this is, tough shot, but the position is automatic. If you had to do something spectacular with position, this shot would be impossible. But now, if he can cinch it, he's going one rail to the 3.
Might be just a hair thin, though. This is a pretty tough
No,
shot.
I think that's good. He's fine, if he makes it. But he didn't make it. He didn't really come close. Well, now we're going to see some firepower.
Right.
Maybe.
Well, we're definitely going to see him go after it.
Yeah, I wouldn't bet against him making it.
All right. Didn't try to overdo it.
He's 8 feet away now, but that doesn't matter to this guy.
Yeah, I always marvel at his capacity to make tough shots.
Well, you know what it is. He doesn't think they're tough.
Definitely not. Yeah, he shoots them with no reluctance whatsoever.
Well, seeing the way he performed the other day, I'm surprised there's not more people in the arena, but this is Football Sunday also.
Now, what's that?
Football Sunday?
Yeah.
The NFL. They're down to the last 4 teams in the playoffs.
I'm joking.
Well,
I'm all about pool.
I know you are, but I just like talking about, there's a reason why it's not crowded here. I mean, he just played the best set you'll ever see.
Starting off good here. Converted a nice long cut down the rail into a run out. Jayson Shaw now leads 1-0.
Well, Orcollo made a weak attempt on the 2-ball. That wasn't a very good try. If you're going to miss that ball, overcut it. Not that you plan to miss.
Talking about their path to this match, it was Orcollo yesterday over Van Boning, 11-2. No, I'm sorry, 11-9. Jayson Shaw beat Nick Economopoulos, 11-1. The winner of this match will advance and play Levan Corteza tomorrow. And Shaw shifted sides of the table. Once again, soft breaking. Made a ball.
And like the last match, this match is worth 4,000. And a chance to go on further.
Well, Jayson Shaw's performance last year in this event was dominating, unlike any that we've ever seen. And he's picked up right where he left off from last year. Yeah. These are the little advantages that he gives up. He's got the super firepower, but some of his tactical side of the game leaves a little bit to be desired. And you might say, well, Mark, he doesn't have a good shot, but the point is he has a good hit at it, and that's all that Dennis Orcollo needs to manipulate the balls to his favor.
Great shot.
What a nice shot that was.
I think he might have got snookered.
No, he can see the
No,
two.
he can see the two, all right.
If he cuts it in, he's going to definitely hit the 8 heavy.
That'll help.
Using the 40-second shot clock.
Well, this is his best chance to slow down Shaw. And he's sure taking his time now. I think it's a plan. Good shot.
It was a good shot. He has a similar shot coming back on the 4 now, just as tough.
Decided to play safe. Good choice.
The Eagle Eye has a long, thin cut. This will be pretty to watch. He comes down, takes a look.
Yeah, he's going to shoot at it.
He's exciting for the fans, yeah. Gonna move his chair. Overcut it.
Yeah.
Landed heavy on the 10. That really helped him. Now it's a super tough shot for Dennis Orcollo to play safe or offense from.
Yeah, see, I think it's his plan to stall.
Dennis is adjusting over the ball here. Gonna have to hope the 10 stays between the cue ball and the 4. It looks like it did. That was moving 2 balls a long ways. There wasn't a whole lot of area there to get perfectly safe. Looks like he found it though. Jayson hit it.
Sold out.
Did not criticize that effort. That was just how tied up he was. We were vulnerable. Yeah, Dennis is a pretty fast player when he wants to be. I've seen him one stroke a lot of balls in the past.
This inning is pretty fast.
And with that turn at the table, Orcollo ties it up. 1 game apiece. Race to 11.
He's already got as many games won as Jason's last opponent did the whole match.
Another guy that we have not mentioned much, but played a superset, was Torsten Holman yesterday, and he'll be coming up next. He'll be playing Alex Kazakis, who also played extremely well. Figures to be another great matchup.
Well, he's a better player than I thought, and then I found out that he has beat Alex Pagulayan a few times decisively. He beat Shane Van Boning also. So he's to be respected, and he played pretty solid the other day.
Orcollo breaking now. 9 and 7 ball right behind the 1. Those are the ones that go on the side the most often. 2 and 3 on the corners. They go 4 rails around the table. Well, he's going to have to rely on the 2 or the 3. Made the 2 or made the 3. Has a shot too. Picked up his pace coming around the table. The 10-foot table is a real challenge because these guys do not get much of an opportunity to ever play on one throughout the year. They both have a match under their belt. Good shot. Look at that nice hit.
Perfect.
That's an in-between shot. You can't just go smoke it with effective draw. You're going to have to stun it back a little bit. Shots like that, you have to play all the time to have a good feel for that.
You're right. Tough speed drawing the ball, especially when you got to only pass a little bit, short distance.
Another one of those type shots that in between just drifted out there. Perfect. Ever since we've been hearing about this guy being the best player, he's tangibly improved before our eyes last 3 or 4 years.
They said this for years, and every time I did a match commentating on him, he didn't play well, so I never saw all this great playing. But of course, he's a great player.
And breaker run out now for Dennis Orcollo. He leads the match 2-1. It's Van Boning Yesterday, he had 2 break and runouts.
But overall, he didn't play a real solid match.
Nope.
Bamboning was not Bamboning, and he outlasted him, but it was more Bamboning losing than him winning. But psychologically, he finally beat Bamboning, which he hasn't done.
This
There's
time,
the ball on the side.
He powered up.
He made a few balls.
Yeah, Dennis is something else. Got all the tools.
Yeah, he sure does.
Interesting shot here because how you get positioned back for the 4-ball now from here. Looks like you can scuff the 4, you could scratch, you can hit the 7, 6. Interesting shot.
Oh, that's how you do it.
Boy, it was
But
a
he
heck of a
missed.
shot. Was that not? Even though he missed, look at how the cue ball, he
Yeah.
played it this way. Nice open table for Jayson Shaw. He went rail first. How'd he do? A little hot. Well, he's going to have to come up with a little bit of a shot because there is a little clutter in the way. Wow. Wow.
With a stroke.
He just arced it around the 6 there, so pretty. That is a shot that would be worth a replay later in the day.
This is the pace he plays his best. Well, he got an angle. I think he's got to play the 8 and the 10 in the same pocket.
He plays with such supreme confidence. It's almost as if he thinks he's never going to miss a ball. 2-2 now is our score.
He even runs around the table and racks them quick.
Yeah, that was some shot on the 4-ball.
A little history, he came from Scotland, moved to New York City, dominated the players around New York City, and now he lives in Connecticut.
How's he doing up there? Is he dominating the players up there, Danny?
They have 1.5 players there.
What do they have?
No, I shouldn't say that. They got a few good players. One of them is the veterinarian. You know him?
I don't think I do.
Brooklyn, Connecticut. There is a Brooklyn, Connecticut.
Now here we go. Score is tied. 2 games apiece. Shaw breaking.
The ball in the side.
Look at the 1-ball.
He's not going to have a shot.
Okay.
Yeah, he didn't like it right after the break. Even with the ball going in, he kind of knew the 1 wasn't going to be good. But where the 2 is, he can kick the 1 in and have a shot. Can you tell me what he's doing there?
He's looking at pushing out, and or he's measuring the kick somehow mathematically.
He's got some system, because I couldn't figure out what he was doing.
Yeah. Well, he's going after this.
Of course he is. Oh, he didn't scratch. I'll tell you, the one goes in the side off the two. I'm sure Dennis knows that.
Takes a super precise hit. Dripping in the pocket here.
Yeah, he's going to make it. You know, I mean, over the years, I really respect the Filipino players. They know what to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's a lot of people who wouldn't have seen that, but not the Filipinos. Speaking about the Philippines, did you know it's illegal to get divorced in the Philippines?
I did not know this.
Yeah. Can't get a divorce. It's illegal.
Was not intending to collide into the 7 ball.
Well, he can hit the 3, but he doesn't have a shot to make it. And it might be a tough save.
Looks definitely to be a tough save. The cue ball's going to come off the 3 with a lot of pace, which means they're both going to end up down table.
And the Philippines, they have some good laws. Now all they got to do is make a law. It's illegal to get married. I'm kidding, ladies.
This will be interesting to see what he does here. This will be great.
I think it banks.
Might be
cross
banking
side.
it between the 6 and 7 in this fashion.
He's playing
That's
safe.
a good shot.
Very
Great
good.
shot.
He controlled the cue
Oh,
ball
boy.
and the 3.
What a tremendous shot that was.
It is. Or was. He's going to hit this, but it might not. Oh, he's not going to hit it.
Illegal contact.
Ball in hand now from that great safety. Dennis looks far more confident today than he did against Van Boning.
Well, like I said, he beat Van Boning that he doesn't usually beat, and now he ran 196 this morning. So that's probably why he looks better.
I suppose that would have a lot to do with it. Now, this is the 3rd day of the Derby City Classic. He has been hitting a lot of balls, we know, and so he's got his equilibrium. His confidence is up. He's having some success.
And as well as Shaw is playing, this guy plays well most of the time anyway. So it
Right.
isn't like he's got a big edge.
Not at all. And the way the match has gone, it's played to Orcollo's strengths and Shaw's weaknesses. And by that I mean the safety play of Orcollo and maybe the lack of world-class kicking ability by Shaw. (3-2) now is our score.
Well, you know a lot about the Filipinos. I heard that his real name is Orcollo, and they spelled it wrong once, and he kept it.
I've
that true?
Well, I've also heard that, but I've never discussed it with him. But I know, but you never know, is it misspelling by the tournament directors? I've seen it spelled several different ways over the years. I finally settled on Orcollo. I've asked him several times.
It's a good name.
Well, that's how he's known anyway, so. Okay, Orcollo now breaking. Left of center on the table.
Oh, the 8 went inside, but so did the cue ball.
Yep.
Yeah, you don't let this guy get off with ball in hand with the balls all open.
And now it's like he's playing into Jayson Shaw's strength, took away the strength that Orcollo has, and that's retaining possession of the table, forcing Shaw to kick to get his openings. And that's a scratch on the break that's actually the player's fault as opposed to random chance. Straight into the side.
And the thing about this guy, he ran 6 racks the other day. I mean, you might not get up again for a while.
Like it's a walk in the park. Wasting no time. Nice one rail position back down along the long rail here for position on the 10. Floated that one in there, kind of fluttered. Shaw looks at the crowd. That's an unusual way for any of his balls to enter the pocket, fluttering. 3-3 is now our score. $32.26 is the ball's pocketed differential.
Rack 7. Jayson breaks 3 loose.
There's the soft break. Hello, 2-ball.
He's got a shot.
Surveying the way he wants to get on the 3. How do you do on this one? Looks like he fell in there really nice between the 8 and 9.
Well, you don't have to play for the 5 in the side. You can play it in the corner, whatever is easier to get to. You played for the side.
Looks like he's going around the table 3 rails. Uh-oh, a little short.
Yeah, quite a bit short.
Yeah, he had probably 3 feet to play with there.
But I think he's going to shoot at this anyway. Position's not a problem because the 6 is near the pocket. I think he's going to cut at this. I know he's going to cut it. No problem.
Chip the high side of the 8, so he has a shot on the 7. Gonna go down below the 7 or 8 and play it back in the same pocket.
Oh, a rare miss.
But
Table's getting tougher.
That's a nice hit.
Sure is. We talked about that when the ball's dripping that far in the pocket. Tough to play position off it. But he did fine. Billiard is a 9, nicely.
Checked it up with a hint of inside spin. Dennis Orcollo converts the missed shot by Jayson Shaw into a win. 4-3 Orcollo.
Rack 8, Dennis breaks. He leads 4-3.
Okay, action is resuming. Well, does not want to scratch on the break again directly in the side, that's for sure. It seemed like he took an extra moment there to lock in on the aim. And it's going to be a dry break. Long, thin cut on the 1. Jayson will just let the cue ball bounce side to side, pick up a long cut shot on the 2. 2's very close to the corner pocket. 6 balls covered by the 8 down the way. 5's along the rail by the 9. So he's got some problems out here. Yeah, good opening shot. If he can run this rack, it'll be a pretty rack to watch.
Sure will. Just because of that tie-up with the 8. Well, if he wants to mess with it, he can go 2 rails and hit the 8 right now and still have position for the 4. I think now's the time to do it. So does he. But I would have hit him on the inside. Really, I mean, tough shot, but that's what I would have tried. It looks like he's happy he did that.
Yeah, he had to hit that warp drive. I don't think he had the latitude to predict exactly where. But, yeah, I agree. If he could have. That was the problem with that you can get blocked. Boy, what a nice shot that was.
It's a dirty shot.
That's what Dennis has to do. He has to defang Jayson Shaw and not
Slow
allow
him down.
not allow him to get up there with open looks at balls. You can never take all those away. It's absolutely
He
essential.
missed it again.
It's essential that Dennis plays a good, tight safety game. You don't want to get into a shootout, Jayson Shaw.
Oh, this will be a good shot if he falls on that 5.
Yeah, he can play it in either corner pocket. He chooses always. I see he was attempting to bump the 9 out away from the rail. would facilitate an easier run out down the way.
Good shot.
Yeah, very good. Did try to drag the cue ball back and make the shot play tougher. No need to. Yeah, these guys exploit every margin of percentage that they can get out of each of these shots. Even though he could make it either way, he knew that he made it a little bit more often by not trying to drag the cue ball backwards.
You can play this two ways. You can draw the ball, or you could even go forward with a hair right-hand English. What is he going to do?
Now, I think forward with a little right-hand English plays just a little bit easier in this circumstance.
Yeah, but he might be drawing the ball.
Well, he queued up as if to measure it to see if that was better to him. Now he's back to the other shot. They're both difficult.
Well, so difficult that it caused him to miss. He didn't lose his head. I don't think the ball banks, but it does cut in the side.
No, I think it banks.
You think so? I don't know. I think the 10 is in the way. But now I don't. Well, he'll let you know.
In a hurry. He shot it in before you could get it out. Yes. And that's banking cross side. That's not a routine bank on a 4.5 by 9. It seems routine, but on a 5 by 10, it's for sure not routine. Well, overwhelming firepower is what's on display here by Jayson Shaw.
Well, Orcollo can't afford to give those kind of games away and beat Jayson.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Now it's a race to 7.
Of course.
Kenny was busy cleaning the cue ball, so he didn't get that other ball out of the side pocket.
At number 9, Jason breaks 4-4.
Shot breaking now. Here we go. Squared those up pretty nice. Is he going to find the pocket with something?
I don't think he did. Let's see Dennis's miss, because that's rare.
Well, he gets to come back to the table with a good shot. A lot of times when you miss an open ball like that,
You get punished.
yeah, come back kicking. And
he
sometimes a
didn't
couple
get
games
punished.
later. Wouldn't mind getting to the other side of the table here for this to play the 2 the other way. Nope.
I don't see any problems here. Good speed.
Good shot. Will not have to bump the 8 at all.
Yeah, you don't want to. I have things I teach. When the balls are open, don't hit them. You can only make them worse.
Yeah, that's awkward for a right-handed player right there where he landed. He will need the bridge.
Well, I guess he doesn't shoot left-handed. Where you going?
Yeah,
Might go right behind it. No. Went past the 9.
Two cushion position. Oh, one cushion.
He missed again. No, he's not supposed to miss that. Shaw doesn't care.
And once again, the ball that would have been in on a 9-foot table, but fails to go in on the 10-foot table. Boom. Quite a turn of events at the end of that rack. Shaw now has the lead after facing almost an imminent one-game deficit. And Jayson Shaw has to love playing on a 5x10 because just for this thing that I mentioned that Orcollo would have made the ball on a 9-foot table.
I can't say that. I'm not giving him...
You didn't, I did.
I know, but I can't agree with it because he's supposed to make that ball on a 20-foot table. I'm putting you down, Mark.
All right, well.
Right, in other words, there's no excuse.
Point taken.
And for that, Jayson Brady, leading 5-4.
All right, Jayson Shaw looking to get his offense on track here from the break. Powered up, squatted the cue ball, got kissed back down table. A couple balls went in, a couple hung up.
Well, he made balls.
2 went in, 2 hung up, but not a shot on the one. They're forced to push out now. It's not an easy way to push out here either.
He made a ball.
Made 2.
Yeah.
Push out.
Well,
He's got to push out. The cue ball stopped behind the 8.
man, that's rough. You bump the 2 down by the 10, try to tie it up. No, he doesn't.
Well,
even
he
fool with
should,
that.
but I don't know if that's in his repertoire yet.
Yeah, Dennis says go right ahead. Jason's got to be aggressive here. I think this is going to be a velocity shot. A couple balls hanging. Might get lucky. Might get a backdoor safety out of it.
I think it banks one rail.
No, that's not even the... He's got a kick. Dennis will at least looked at it. You're right.
He made it.
Holy moly.
I thought he had that.
Dennis
but
didn't even look at it. Like
no bargain there. Whether you
No.
look at it or not, you had to leave it.
You can make the 4 with that shot, too.
Well, I don't think he was thinking of anything but banking the 1. Great shot.
Yeah, Dennis didn't even consider it. There's nothing more embarrassing than giving the shot back and the guy runs out.
Yeah, but
you
that
know?
was not a hanger, so what if
That's
he,
true. That's true.
If you give him that shot every day, he might not make it every time. Oh, what was that? Oh, he's laughing, but that's nothing funny there.
Yeah, he's not really laughing. It's just to prevent crying.
Oh, that was a giveaway there.
I think he must have been playing the combination and just mishit it. 'Cause, I don't,
Well, he didn't know where the cue ball was going, apparently, because the cue ball went right in after he played the combination.
no, he didn't play the combination.
Well, the cue ball went straight in the side, so I don't know. Whatever he did, it was not good.
And the object ball went straight in the side, too.
This is a turning point, too. Every game is.
5-5 is now our score. Both players have made some mistakes so far.
Brutal mistakes.
Yeah, that's a good description there. Uncharacteristic, brutal mistakes.
Yeah, I want to see the scratch again because I can't visualize what happened.
He's playing the 3. He's not playing the combination. And just, he missed the 3. I see what happened. He hit the 3 to the right side, so he wasn't anticipating it. That's why it was a fuller hit.
And the cue ball went straight in the
Right.
side.
Yeah, he was anticipating it going to the rail.
Now they're playing a race to 6.
Dennis changed shafts, it looks like on his playing cue.
Breaks 5-5.
After 4 breaks, you see there, Dennis is batting .500 success rate. Ball got away just a little bit. Nothing found in the pocket, and even though he moved 7 balls to the side pocket or beyond.
Now, where do you push? Because that's all he's got.
Push out.
Well, folks out there, whenever you push, you got to have a plan of what you're going to do if your opponent says, shoot. You got to have a plan. I don't know if he does.
Well, I think Dennis thinks he's going to bank it straight back again.
Yeah, he has that.
Well, just because of the 2 ball hanging over the side pocket.
Yeah, he's going to shoot at it. Oh, he plays a combination. What's he got now, a billiard?
A long-range combination. Looks like the 1 might go past the 5, and he'll be able to play it with soft speed if he wants to maximize
it does go by. Definitely goes by.
Oh, yeah, it had ample room. He was able to play it with pace.
Did you see him playing the combination, Mark?
No, I did not.
I wish he would have shot slower so I could have seen what he was going to do. But he made it right in.
But Jayson doesn't waste any time. Be paying attention.
Once he gets straight in on the 8, that corner. Looks like he did it.
Yeah, eagle eye at the helm here. He's cruising through this rack after firing in that long, tough combination. Well done, 6-5, Shaw. From that push out, tough combo. Fired it in, ran out.
Yeah, I would like to see that combo he shot because I didn't see it before he shot it. Let's see it. It was a great. Look at this.
You gotta be kidding me.
This is a top shot.
We never see people play this shot. And look at
Well,
you're not
we-
even.
We
you're
can't
not,
say never again.
right. Well, you don't even for sure get a shot on the one by playing the combination. So it's a lot of risk. But it's firepower supreme. That's what it boils down to. He can take a little more risk because on the times that he's certainly going to fail occasionally, but the times he connects, he can really hurt you.
Track 12, Jayson breaks. He leads 6-5.
Been powering up. The soft break is falling out of favor with him. The 4 ball made the 6 ball.
Got a shot at the one.
Great shot at the one. Yeah, he really handled the cue ball from here. Oh, he's going to need the bridge. Okay, yeah, right. He's left-handed. Right-handed, the shot plays a little easier. Now he's changed his mind. He just wastes no time at all. Very fan-friendly type of player. Exciting, flashy.
Oh, he's a good man. I know him very well. He's a good person. He got a little funny here, mostly because it's tougher to control the cue ball when you got to hit a ball thinner than you wanted. But he's going to shoot, of course. Oh, boy.
Yeah, that was terrifying. He's laughing at the point.
Yes.
It was an unusual scratch, though, because it went by the 9 and then kind
Yeah,
of
but
expanded.
it went a little too close.
Oh, absolutely.
He won't roll this one. He'll fire this.
And all from that combination that he offered on a push out. He's now broken a run out, so he's won 2 games from that shot. That's his first break and run out of the match. He
It
had
wasn't
6.
a bad push.
He had 6 break and run outs his previous match. And that's just what I alluded to, the fact that he can take a little more risk because he can hurt you when he makes that shot.
The rack track.
Yeah, this is the new standard of world-class play right here, what we're seeing in Jayson Shaw on the 5x10 the last 2 years. Made a ball. 1 ball's down by the corner pocket where it had been the day before.
Right. He plays position for that one.
3, 6, 8. Made 2 balls. All right.
He's got some obstructions. getting to the 2. Is he gonna draw the ball? The answer is yes.
Looks like he might have fallen a little straight here. He may have to draw. This will be a pretty shot if he has to draw this straight back up table to the center.
That's what he's going. He's got the stroke to do it.
Oh, he was able
He
to
had
stun it.
angle, yeah.
Man, that was a good shot. Total control. Didn't look that easy for the normal shot maker, but for
Nothing looks easy.
The superior shot maker views it as not a challenge at all.
Yeah, he didn't want to hit that ball.
Mm-hmm.
But it didn't hurt him.
Good camera view there. You can see he's fairly straight. He can come out of there high left, but then that speed control has to be just right. No, he's not going to even play it that way. He's going to draw for more control. Powerful stroke.
Perfect.
You know, when you watch him play, it's almost superhuman. You just feel like, who could beat this guy when he's on? Do you agree, Danny?
I agree totally.
Yeah. I mean, I don't view anyone that's actually a threat to him. The only one that can beat him is himself. Second consecutive break and run out.
Look how fast he moves.
Yeah. It's absolutely amazing. He is really fan-friendly.
He's been working out, you know. I don't know if you notice it,
Yeah, I can see he's
He's
definitely
bulkier.
bigger. Yeah.
but good weight.
Flat, Jayson breaks, 8-5.
He lodged into him a little harder that time.
He made the ball on the side, but I don't think he's going to have a shot.
No. Well, yeah, he's upset. He cannot find a real tough combination to push out to.
He was just content there to get out of the inning. He didn't give it much thought of what Orcollo going to do, or Orcollo.
Well, safety looks to be the order of the day.
Yeah, I would cut it and go behind the 7. Well, he didn't want to do that. Good snooker.
Yeah, great shot. That will slow Eagle Eye down momentarily.
I think he'll hit this.
Pretty big rack here, too. Shaw ahead 8-5 now. And dig down, arc it back into the 1.
Oh, he hit it. He didn't hurt it, but he hit it. Oh, he left the shot.
Good shot. Dennis looking how he wants to achieve the proper angle to get on the 7 here.
Not bad. He's good here.
Jason Shearman, Dana Cod, Mashad. Remember the tournament is, please. Jason Sherman and Dana Mashad.
Two cushions going forward. Landed a little funny there, Danny.
Yeah, he's over the 9 now. He doesn't like it.
No, you have to elevate a little bit. That decreases accuracy and also makes it harder to make a big swing and spin it.
Well, you got a little pin on this. Yeah, a little puller would have been no problem, but I don't. Yeah, he's looking to play the 10 on the all the way up the other corner. That could go astray.
This is not an easy shot. Certainly gettable. You figure he'll make this 80%. Big game there.
Clean.
Yeah, big game. 8-6 now.
At 15, Dennis breaks and trails 8-6.
Okay, Dennis is now breaking the 8 and 9 right behind the 1. Very square hit. Looking to find
he's
the 2.
going to make a few.
Oh, he's got the 2.
Yeah, he made a few balls.
This is a very open table now.
Yep. He should get out.
Played that cue ball with that much pace, I guess, just so he wouldn't have to get the bridge out to play a shot.
Good place to be. You want to make the 4 without hitting the 8. He's playing pretty fast right now.
Yeah. Dennis is a funny guy. Sometimes he plays slow, and sometimes you just see him one-stroke him. depends on his feeling. A lot of the other top players, they stay right in there, whatever their rhythm is.
You're right.
Dennis changes his. Great time for his second break and run out of the match.
Didn't take him long either.
Pulled back to within a game, 8-7.
There's the rack track. Dennis has won 3 in a row now. And he needed to.
Look at he's scratching the one ball here. Like it itches.
Rack 16. Dennis breaks. 8-7. Jayson.
Six and 9, right behind that one ball. And this has really powered up the last couple times. Got away from him. Didn't hurt him. Made the 2. Looks like he might make the 3. No, it hangs. Good shot on the 1.
Yeah, he's got a chance to tie the match right here.
Yeah, both players playing very, very well. Pretty nice DPAs going. 884 for Shaw, 857 currently for Orcollo. And climbing. No, he's off on his speed here. He's hooked himself, Danny.
He sure has. Yeah, he's a little upset there. I don't blame him.
Yeah, open layout here to tie up the match, and now he's hooked and going to have to masse go rail first, and it's not just hanging. He's going to have to back cut it a little bit. Position then can easily go awry. Soft speed, missed it by quite a bit.
He didn't hit it at all.
Yeah.
Well,
displays a little emotion.
Please go to table 37.
This is just what the doctor ordered for Jayson Shaw, though. Come to the table with nice open layout.
Johan Chua, Tyler Steyer, table 35. Johan Chua, Tyler Steyer, table 35, please.
Yeah, all the balls are near each other. The 8 and 9, the 6 and 7.
yeah, he's not going to have any problem here. Draw the ball and play them both in the side. He doesn't take much time at all.
No, that was 3 seconds on that one. Shaw quickly grabs that game. Pushes his lead back out to 2 games in front, 9-7.
You know, it's a big time to get 2 games ahead.
Yeah, when it looked like there was a real good chance it was going to be tied based on the distribution of the balls on the table. Orcollo on a pretty good run coming into it.
He snookered himself.
Yeah, by a pretty good bit, too.
Right. Then he made a bad kick. Didn't even come close.
No, he didn't. Yeah, he kind of needed a little Masse, and he just went with side spin rather than Masse. Get a good look here. Jayson Shaw now playing at 894. 84 balls pocketed, 10 airs. That is definitely world class.
Jason Bergen, 9-7.
Big power displayed there. One ball. Yeah, he's got a shot on the one for sure.
Yes, he does. Cue ball's going right towards the two. He didn't want to do that because this changed the speed because the cue ball traveled more distance.
He displayed good control with that one.
Watch out.
Oh, my goodness. I think he got by there. Even though he brushed the 9, he's got a shot, I believe. Yeah. I can tell by his body language he's happy. 5's in the side. He just has to get clear of the 8. Mission accomplished. Fired that in.
Perfect. He got perfect. He got perfect again.
Backs it up just a little bit. Third break and run out of the day. Jayson Shaw puts himself on the hill. Now Orcollo has to be concerned that he even gets to come back to the table one more time.
He's got to beat Shaw 4-0 now. Tough to do.
Shaw is now pushed out over 900 on his TPA. Anyone that doesn't know, that would score like an A grade. Anything over 900, considered to be a 90 in school. Oh, Jayson Shaw wants to get going. Ken Schumann wants to make an announcement.
These matches, it is copyrighted. Please honor that. We appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Oh, requesting people not to Facebook Live this event.
Oh, look at this. Table's raining balls.
And they're all open. What did he make? 4?
Look at this.
3, 6. Yeah, he made 4 straight on the 1. I don't know if he can stretch out and get it or he needs the bridge. He's left-handed, so a right-handed player would definitely need the bridge.
Good shot.
Real good. Now, how's he going to do here? It's iffy. It's iffy. It's bad. No, it's good.
You were right.
It's good.
It was.
I think he landed just right.
Okay, we got to call this.
Funny, though. He's even smiling, realizing.
He might have to elevate and jack up here. Oh, no, it'll cut, too. It'll overcut.
Fired in the 9.
Yeah.
He's smiling as he's scrambling around here. 3-rail position? Is that what he's doing?
I think so.
No, 1 rail. He was just.
Yeah, when the ball's that close to the pocket, you could play part of the pocket and create angles.
This will be a pretty shot here.
Yeah, he makes a lot of pretty
Yeah,
shots.
he does. I love these. Fluttered it in
See
there.
you later, Orcollo.
He finishes up with a couple breaking runouts here. That's 4 for the match. Shaw will be moving on. He had 6 in his first match. You know, Danny, when you look back on the match, do you have any final closing thoughts here? Because I do. Okay?
Go ahead.
I think the turning point was when he pushed out to that combination and fired it in
Oh,
and
yeah.
followed it up with
The
a couple
four
breaking
ball.
runouts. I really think that turned the tide of things. And then
It
the other
did.
time was when Orcollo had a chance to tie it up and went a little too far on his
Okay.
position.
Tell the people who our next match is, and
Oh,
tell me too.
Well, we got a guy that owns a pair of shoes that are worth $1,400. He wore them yesterday, and that's Torsten Homan up against a guy that played phenomenal pool yesterday, Alex Kazakis. That will be back at 7. So on behalf of Accu-Stats, thank you for sharing this time with us. Danny, we'll see you back here at 7 o'clock. So long for just a while.